grande abraço a você, amigo ligado aqui no Mania Gamer. Aqui quem vos fala é Thiago Simões e a gente vai para mais uma partida da nossa campanha aqui no My League. Bom, o pessoal falou para a gente dar uma olhada aqui nos free agents. Eu até dei uma olhadinha antes de começar a gravação, mas não achei nada de interessante, né? Eu gosto muito de arremessar de 3 pontos, né? Vamos ver o que a gente tem aqui, ó. É o Novak de 3 pontos. Tem o James Jones, né? Mas eu não sei. E o Gary Neal também, um veterano, 72, também é bom de 3. O Mike Miller. O Mike Miller sempre é uma peça interessante aí, né? Quando a bola não começa a entrar. Mas eu não vou gastar dinheiro em nenhum desses caras não, viu? Eu vou continuar do jeito que tá. Eu só vou dar uma mudança aqui no meu sistema tático, tá? Vou fazer o seguinte aqui. Redick. Tyrese Ross. Farid, não. Description, pace, perímetro, triângulo é interessante. Aqui, ó, 7 seconds, defense e balanceado. Não, eu vou deixar em 7 seconds, que aparentemente é a melhor tática que dá pra gente utilizar no time. Vamos lá, active, boa. Ó, o técnico prefere um sistema balanceado. Azar o dele. Porque eu vou usar esse sistema dos 7 segundos, né? Vamos ver aqui, Front Office, o que a gente pode fazer. O coaching sistema Edit Playbook. Vamos mudar esse playbook aqui, porque esse do 49ers não tá legal, né? Vamos ver aqui. Edit Playbook. Vamos mudar aqui, ó. Assign Plays. Eu gosto de jogar aquele foca bastante no pick and roll, né? Mas deixa eu ver aqui o que a gente pode fazer, ó. Tem 11 jogadas de 3 pontos. Demon Green, Steals, Last Season não, nada a ver. USG. Eu não vou mexer muito aqui não, né? Até porque tem coisas complicadas aqui. Partic Live, System Coach Game Plan. Vamos lá. Vamos mudar aqui uma coisinha aqui. Uma coisinha ou outra no nosso time. Farid. O Robertson tá com muito minuto, cara. Eu quero tirar o Robertson daqui. O Robertson não. SG. SF. Richardson. Eu vou fazer o seguinte. Eu vou tirar o Robertson, que tá mal. Vou colocar o Richardson. Vou promover. Vou tirar o Clarkson, que não tá tão bem assim. Colocar o Woods para jogar um pouquinho mais. Tá? O Biombo é um bom jogador, mas não. Vamos lá. Ibaka tá bem, o Farid tá bem. Rods, Redick. O Redick tá quase perdendo a vaga de titular no meu time. Vamos inverter o Redick e o Matthews, que tá jogando melhor. Isso aí. Vou tirar aqui os minutos do Redick, o Matthews. Opa, coloquei errado aqui. Vamos ver. Richardson, beleza. Os reservas são Plumlee e o Robertson. É isso aí. Vamos lá então, galera. Vamos tentar vencer agora finalmente uma partida, né? Olha quem eu vou pegar pela frente. Só o Oklahoma City Thunder. Só isso. Vamos lá. Best in all is ready for assignment. Target expected. Best in all positions. Scout. Fazer small forward, né? Best available, isso aí. Vamos lá. Boa. Boa, vamos lá. De novo, best small forwards. Continuamos aqui. Best small forwards. E vamos lá. Vamos lá pegar essa equipe maravilhosa aí do Oklahoma City Thunder, hein?
And now we are here with G-Size, our first 98. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, thank you for joining us on this festive Christmas Eve. Ernie Johnson of 2K Sports here with our big Santa, Shaquille O'Neal, and his
Vamos lá, cambada. Vamos ver se a gente consegue vencer. Segunda partida em casa, hein?
For the Oklahoma City Thunder, they come in off a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
And that can happen on the road. You can get a little bit tight, and often it really shows itself at the free throw line.
It certainly appeared that they let the crowd get to them a little
Vamos
bit.
lá,
Looked like they were rushing their foul shots, and that can happen. You've got to lock in.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Paul George is out there with Anthony. Then it's Ellis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Boa. Vamos lá.
Here's Seattle. Here is Matthews. Pass to Teodosic. Ross on the wing. Jordan sets the pick for Ross. Inside. The kick out to Matthews. Just 5 on the clock.
Oh, bela jogada. Primeiros 3 pontos.
Matthews has got the game going here with the first basket for Seattle. To the paint. And stolen by Jordan. Ibaka with the ball. Westbrook picks him up.
Isso aí, começamos bem a partida. Vamos lá. A gente sempre começa bem, né? O controle desconectou aqui, mas tudo bem, vamos lá. Mas eu preciso trocar meu controle, viu?
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Seattle on defense. 4-point game. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Screen by Adams, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And had the right idea there in calling.
Tá, falta de ataque.
Was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
Yeah, just a matter of he needs to be there a split second earlier. Not much room for error when you're setting a screen.
Jared Sullinger's checked in for Adams.
Agora,
Here's Teodosic.
pouquinho assim esse esquema aqui, ó.
Outside Matthews. The dish to Ibaka. Over Anthony. Shot
Boy,
by
Ibaka.
Well, you love Serge Ibaka's shot selection, especially inside where he's so efficient.
Seattle on defense. Westbrook with it. The rebound by Ibaka.
Boy, just enough defensive attention to throw that shot off target.
Over Anthony, and they will call over the back on the play.
Era para ele ter andado, ele quis arremessar. Ele vai ter projetado pouquinho mais o corpo dele para frente.
Well, so many foul calls 50-50. Not that one. He barged right into him.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Seattle grabs the miss.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Ross on the wing. The baseline J. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boa, 8-0. Vamos lá. Aí, torcida aqui, hein?
It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Sullinger is screen on Ibaka. Anthony. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
A blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
Well, he simply misfired. You've got to capitalize when the screen opens up wide open shots like that.
No good from Ross.
Well, the defense is trying to get out on him, but he's left with the open shot. He's got to make that one.
Tentativa.
Anthony kicks to George. The feed to Sullinger. Looking to end the run, and the layup is good.
I know he doesn't have much
Bem na
lift,
marcação,
but
esse queria
Sullinger's
passar.
still
Mas
a
vamos lá.
very strong finisher inside. His touch around the rim more than makes up for whatever else he may lack.
Here's Teodosic. Ibaka outside. There's the pass to Teodosic. Here's Ross. And Ross.
Yes! Essa jogada tá dando certo, indo pra cima dos adversários. Vamos lá.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Here's Westbrook. It's not going to go for him. Seattle goes the other way with it. Pass to Teodosic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Thunder trailing by 8. Here's George.
Well, it's not hard to see what makes Paul George an exceptional player. He does it all for this team. One of the best players in the entire NBA.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Só uma mudadinha que eu fiz já deu certo, né?
A year ago in terms of his free throw shooting, 90%.
O que eu tô enfrentando aqui é para onde foi Seattle, né? Confronto histórico aqui.
Patterson, he's checked in for Anthony. Jeremy Grant comes in for Monte Ellis. And it's Felton in for Russell Westbrook.
There's that accurate touch of his at the stripe. He is locked in.
Redick against George. Zubac kicks to Redick. Lock at 6. Seattle needs to get off a shot. He doesn't usually.
Boa, garoto.
Has got himself going with the triple. His first
A troca já foi boa.
Under trailing by 9. Felton dishes to George. Grant outside. Feeds it to Felton. Patterson, the screen. Felton kicks to George. Grant outside. Passes it to Felton. Patterson, the screen. Back to Grant. He feeds it to George.
Bela jogada
Gets
tramada
it from
dele, né?
three-point range. George has got 5 points so far.
Vamos lá.
Paul George is a high IQ basketball player, positions himself beautifully off the screen.
Richardson kicks to Ulis over Felton. At the tip.
Bela jogada. Vamos lá, Kenneth Furry, tá quente.
Points of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
On the wing, George. Covered by Redick. Kicks to Patterson.
Essa marcação aí, o Redick e o George tá um pouco apelativa, né? O George vai se dar bem, muito bem. Boa. Mas aí eu posso ganhar na velocidade, né?
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Richardson kicks to
Ah, primeira besteira, hein? Primeira besteira, hein?
On the assist by Sellinger.
Vamos lá, vamos lá.
And that's now 7 points for Paul George. Now Ulis, screen by Fareed. And here's Richardson outside.
Oh, parecia entrar, hein?
And so it's Seattle with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle.
Vamos lá, segundo período.
Seattle leading by 6. They've got Terrence Ross. Jordan is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Matthews. And it's Teodosic in at point. They're the group for Seattle starting the second. Ross passes to Ibaka. There's a screen. Tries from 10. The rebound by Grant. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Felton. Another shot. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Thunder. And so for Seattle, their last game, a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles. Here's Teodosic. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Jordan gets it to go.
And that's as high percentage as it gets for Jordan. He has shot over 65% for his entire career.
Grant. Off target from outside. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Ibaka with the ball. Guarded now by Patrick Patterson. And stolen by Patterson. Here's Felton. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Seattle leading by 4. Here's Teodosic. Ibaka with the screen on Felton. Pass to Teodosic. Over Felton, and that one's good. Teodosic.
Boa, boa.
Force behind these points is Terrence Ross. This guy keeps his head up, puts the pass right where it needs to be.
Felton dishes to George.
Vamos lá.
Patterson setting the pick for George. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Teodosic. Screen by Ibaka. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Ibaka with the screen on Patterson. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Não deu.
He just gets ahead of himself and throws it away, right? You've got to have better focus.
Vamos na frente ainda.
A different look for Seattle. Biombo checks in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Clarkson in for Teodosic. And then for Oklahoma City, Anthony's checked in for Patterson. Ellis comes in for George. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Raymond Felton. Adams sets the pick for Ellis. Shoots over Matthews. And that one
Vai embora, Matthews.
Seattle leading by 6.
La cesta, garoto. Vamos lá, vamos lá.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw, good. Matthews.
Well, Wes Matthews, the prototypical 3-and-D guy, an amazing perimeter scorer who loves playing on the defensive end.
Ross with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Here's Ibaka. And Ibaka.
Marcação dupla funcionando, galera. É isso aí.
Steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Well, Greg, I think I love the timeout call. At least it gives you a shift in
Vamos
momentum.
lá,
It's a
vamos
smart
lá.
move.
Some changes for Seattle. Fareed's checked in for Ibaka. Josh Richardson comes in for Ross. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Matthews. Redick against Ellis. They can't stop the run with that one.
Man, look at how well the defense does to cut his path to the basket. Comes up empty on what might have been an easy play.
And Redick kicks to Clarkson. Pocket 6. Stolen by Westbrook. He kicks to Ellis. Shoots over Redick. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Seattle leading by 11. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. And there's the foul.
Boa, Fareed. Sempre jogando bem, hein, Fareed?
Foul of the game.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
And the Thunder making a change here.
Fareed de novo.
Redick passes to Biombo. Here's Clarkson. Back to Biombo. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Redick can't get that one to fall. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Goes up the baseline. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Monte Ellis.
Well, you cannot allow Monte Ellis to get going from the mid-range. He's so efficient from that spot on the floor.
Screen by Fareed. Clarkson against Westbrook. Here's Redick. And Ellis with the block.
Oh, Fareed.
From Fareed.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Westbrook kicks to Anthony. He dishes it to Ellis. Five on the clock. A baseline J, and he gets the bucket. Ellis has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, this is the bind Monte Ellis puts you in, right? You don't pay attention for a second, and he makes you pay.
Clarkson kicks to Biombo. Fires from 14. Dishes to Richardson. Here's Fareed. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just
Travou
can't
aqui meu
get the
botão,
lid.
não consegui fazer nenhum
They're trailing
arremesso,
by
que
9.
besteira.
Outside Westbrook. Seattle grabs the miss.
Just a little hesitation on that release, right? His timing looked a bit off.
Now, here's Clarkson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Over Westbrook. Here's Fareed. He knocks it down, but wait a minute.
Oh, que cesta maravilhosa, Fareed. Jogou demais, Fareed. Ufa. Será que foi sexta ou não, hein? Vamos ver se foi sexta ou não.
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hands just a moment too late.
Não. Não vai valer. Não vai valer. Que pena.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close,
Não valeu a
but he had
pena, não
not
deu certo. Mas
released
tudo
it
bem.
before the
Vamos lá.
clock expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at.
And so it's Seattle in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And now, the 2K Sports
Hello,
Halftime
folks. Welcome
Show.
back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the half. Checking out Seattle.
Bom,
And big fella, let's
finalmente
get your thoughts
segundo
on the
período
home team.
decente, né?
Well, what's really shifted the
E, ó,
game in their favor has
tô
been their
segurando ele
rebound.
na porcentagem
They
de
got a
chute
good
de
edge on
gols,
the
melhores
boards, and that's a product
rebotes,
of
mais
their hard work. All
assistências.
5 guys been battling,
Perfeita a
doing
partida
everything
até
they had
aqui, hein?
to
O
fight
Fareed
on the
pegando
glass.
9 rebotes, hein? Que
And we're
jogo,
just
hein?
about ready for the start
Vamos lá,
of the
vamos lá
third
pro
quarter. Kevin
terceiro
Harlan
período, hein?
standing by.
Será que agora vai sair a primeira vitória, galera?
The second half just about to get going here. Paul George really making a difference here.
And night after night, man, it just be.
Vamos lá, vamos lá.
Here's Teodosic. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Russell Westbrook out there with Ellis. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Paul George. And it's Adams in at the 5. Here's Ross. Lets it go
Boa,
from the
Ross.
baseline and nails it.
Belo arremesso.
Ross has got the lead up to 11 now for Seattle.
I think the vast majority of Terrence Ross's value comes at the offensive end. He is very adept at attacking a defender's weakness.
Screen by Adams. Anthony kicks to Westbrook. Down low. Here's Adams. Great D that time from Jordan.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Now the pass to Teodosic. And he
Oh,
makes it through contact and
Thiago
gets the whistle
Jordan.
too.
Yeah, exceptional.
Tá todo mundo jogando bem agora,
Take
né?
the bump and still get it to fall.
For Seattle, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free
já
throw
pedi
line
demais.
tonight.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Teodosic. 6 to shoot. Outside Matthews. Here's Ibaka, and it's Seattle.
Bela bola, Ibaka.
Well, you love how Ibaka goes right up with the shot. Doesn't hesitate for a second off the catch.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Honda.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot
Alegria
their
tomar
way
conta do banco de reservas da equipe do Seattle SuperSonics. É agora, hein, galera? Um abraço para todo mundo que acompanha aí. O Mário, o Jazzy Soares, o pessoal lá do SuperSonics BR no Twitter que tá sempre divulgando o nosso trabalho. Um grande abraço para vocês e obrigado pela força. E vamos que vamos, hein? NBA no Brasil. Vamos lá.
Adams with the screen on Ross. Ross with the
Opa! Que é nossa.
Here's Teodosic. He's covered by Westbrook. Teodosic, the pass to Matthews. The dish now to Ross. Here's Teodosic. No good from outside.
Não deu.
They
Vamos lá, tudo
tried
bem.
to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Anthony kicks to Westbrook. And that'll be Oklahoma City as
Boa
it goes
marcação.
out of bounds. Thunder
13
retain
segundos no
possession.
relógio, hein?
A different look for Seattle. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. And Eula subbed in for Teodosic. And then for Oklahoma City, Patrick Patterson. He's checked in for Steven Adams.
Vamos
and
lá.
it's Jeremy Grant in for Anthony. Here's Westbrook. Patterson, the screen.
Vamos lá. Marcação
Here's
cerrada
the
aqui.
screen.
Não vai ter
6 on the
espaço
shot
muito
clock.
não. Deixa muito espaço aqui. Ah,
George against
boa.
Ross.
Vamos lá, vamos botar velocidade.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Jordan dishes to Ulis. Jordan with a screen on Patterson. Ulis passes to Ross. Back to Ulis. The tray. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Oklahoma City the other way.
Um pouquinho de força.
George against Ross. And George kicks to Grant. Shoots over Zubac.
Louco!
And the rejection by Zubac.
Com dois pivôzões ali, né?
Felton against Matthews. Puts up a three. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Seattle leading by 13.
Vamos lá.
And here is Ulis. Zubac, the pass to Ross. Back to Zubac. And stolen by Patterson.
Não teve o controle da bola, mas tudo bem.
And
Vamos lá.
pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got the ball. And it's George again missing. George has gone 2 for 7.
Tá ganhando tempo aqui.
Ulis with it. Now the feed to Ross. Westbrook against Matthews. Over Westbrook. The offensive rebound.
Controla a bola, garoto. Isso aí.
Now Ross.
Vem
He
cá.
has 6. To the middle. Second chance shot. And
Boa!
And
Boa,
Seattle leads by
garotada. Tá
15.
jogando bem. Vamos lá.
The passing, they are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Some changes for Seattle. Fareed's checked in for Jordan. Richardson comes in for Terrence Ross. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Wesley Matthews. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Sellinger's checked in for Raymond Felton. Westbrook with the bucket.
Russell Westbrook so smart. This guy just uses the screen to perfection.
Now, here's Ulis. It's Redick on the wing. Back to Ulis. Outside, Redick. There's the screen. Goes up off the pick. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Calma aí. Foi falta antes, hein? Eu escutei a falta antes. Tenho quase certeza. Você não ficou com essa impressão não também, galera? Eu fiquei com essa impressão de que a falta foi antes da sirene.
And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Vamos lá.
Ellis against Redick. And here's George for 3.
I'll tell you, he hasn't been able to find the mark all night. It's a big reason they're staring at this deficit.
Takes the 3. And that's good. J.J. Redick for 3.
Oh, J.J.
Redick's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the
Westbrook tá fazendo essa bola
Westbrook's got
chorada.
6.
With his fast jumping ability, Russell Westbrook is a nightmare on the offensive glass. What an insane vertical.
There's Ulis to the inside. Richardson.
Bela jogada.
The assist by Ulis. And Seattle leads by 16.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal
Só de mudar
percentage
uma
above 50.
coisinha na tática lá da ofensiva, o time melhorou.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. Clock at 6. Shoots over Ulis. Hits in front of the rim and out. Here's Richardson. And it's Seattle.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
Well, they're certainly connecting on a lot of shots in this second
Partida
half, generating
praticamente ganha, hein?
really cashing in.
And so it's Seattle with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly.
Finalmente, hein? Vamos lá, vamos lá. Último período de partida, hein? Olha a mulherada. Quem diria, hein? Pra cima do Oklahoma City Thunder.
Trailing by 18, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for Seattle, they've got Kenneth Faried. Ulis is out there with Teodosic. Then it's Ibaka, and it's Redick in at the small forward position. Fouled in the act of shooting, a three-point play chance coming up. So we'll see Russell Westbrook go to the line here. That's on J.J. Redick.
I think one of the things that makes Russell Westbrook so unique is his hunger. He puts his heart on the line during every possession. Forget every game, every possession.
And Ulis has it in the corner. Here's Ibaka. It hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And here's Anthony from the arc. Seattle grabs the miss. And here's Redick. To the left side wing. Screen by Faried. And Jared Sullinger picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter, and Redick kicks to Ulis. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle.
O Dozete Ailito é mortal, hein?
Possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Sullinger the screen. Ellis kicks to Westbrook. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Seattle leading by 18. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And there's the 3-second violation. A different look for Seattle. Jordan, he's checked in for Kenneth Faried. Ross comes in for J.J. Redick. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Tyler Ulis. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Pass to Ellis. Here's Adams. That misses off the back door.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
What a great job contesting without fouling. Exactly how you want to defend the mid-range shot.
Ross passes to Teodosic. And a wide open look for Jordan.
Pedir pro DeAndre Jordan fazer a cestada ali era demais já. Tá, hoje tá tranquilo. Vitória encaminhada. Dá pra arriscar algumas bolas.
No good. And it's Seattle with the ball. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Outside Matthews. For three, Ross. Good on the triple.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed.
Como diria Everaldo Marques, né? Binga! Binga!
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ellis outside. Adams sets the pick for Ellis. 5 to shoot. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Well, that's an example of why they trust Ellis, right? His decision-making so solid, masterful in these pick-and-roll sets.
Here's Teodosic. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Jordan.
DeAndre
Good
Jordan.
D by Sullinger. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Offensive rebound. Adams' shot is good.
Listen, we know Steven Adams is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. You've got to have great awareness about him on the glass.
Teodosic, the pass to Ibaka. Here's Teodosic. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Bobeando, né? Qual as reservas aqui, hein?
And Oklahoma City making a change here. George is checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Chamei todo mundo pro banco.
Lob pass to George.
Vai tirando onda, vai.
For an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's Matthews on the wing.
De novo falhou.
Shot
Opa!
clock reset for Seattle.
Bela recuperação.
Here's Teodosic. He's covered by Westbrook.
Vai dançar, hein, filho? Pra cima de mim.
Adams against Ross.
Adams acima de Ross.
Jordan with the screen on Adams. It's hauled in by Adams.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Well, Melo can hurt you in so many ways, and his pull-up is as dangerous as anyone's in the entire league.
Here's Teodosic. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. At the elbow, it's Ibaka. Such a open look.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, now building on it.
Yeah, Greg, I think it's very difficult coming back in this instance. They have owned this game. Don't see them coughing up this lead.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Terrence Ross.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like
ele também já colocou os reservas, já tá vendo como vai dar pra ganhar.
Is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Zubac is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Kenneth Faried comes in for Serge Ibaka. Josh Richardson's checked in for Ross. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Teodosic. Grant, that's good.
Terrific focus from Jeremy Grant. This guy understands how to take contact and fight through it.
1:07 left to play in the final quarter. Clarkson kicks to Faried. Back to Clarkson. Shot clock at 3. And shot off. Felton with some nice D. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. A shot by George, wide open. Sinks the triple.
And finally finding a rhythm, but unfortunately a little too late.
Well, you wonder if they can use the momentum they've built here into the next game, because this one looks over.
Clarkson kicks to Faried. Back to Clarkson, over Felton. The shot by Clarkson, no good. 4-on-3 break.
Tô poupando meus jogadores.
George dishes to Patterson.
A partida praticamente ganha. 10 pontos, 15
Look, Kev, that's
minutos.
just an example of Patrick Patterson being determined as a finisher. He was in tight spaces and he still makes the shot. That's nice.
Bobeada,
So
hein?
the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
Well, that's an example of two teammates on a different page. They're both looking at each other like, hey, what was going on there?
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They trail by 10. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 11 seconds left in the fourth. They get it again for 3. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Aquela respirada de alívio, né? Finalmente, galera. Finalmente a primeira vitória na temporada, hein? Você que acompanhou até aqui essa quinta edição, esse quinto episódio dessa série, agora deve estar feliz porque meu time jogou muito bem. Não fez muitos pontos, né, como nos últimos jogos, mas conseguiu uma vitória importante. É isso aí, galera. Valeu por mais uma presença aqui. Se você gostou, dá aquele like. Se você gostou e tá curtindo essa série, se inscreva no canal para não perder nenhum episódio, hein? Um grande abraço para você e até a próxima, hein? Você está aqui no Mania Gamer e com o Thiago Simões.